Here with Derek Damon, counting down to puck drop on the Mediacom Keys to Victory. Heartlanders rematch against the Toledo Walleye, second of 3 against the Fish this weekend. Derek, hey, last game, first half of the game, really not what we've grown accustomed to from the Heartlanders. Not the best start, but around the midpoint of the game, kind of evened up by then. So what were your takeaways from the Wednesday game?
Yeah, it was a lot like our practice on Tuesday. It wasn't sharp. We didn't have the urgency in our game. We didn't have the desire to compete that we needed to play against these guys. These guys are tooled up for the playoffs. They're getting ready. They're primed, and we've got to match that and bring a little extra energy tonight.
How hard is it when you know that, hey, they clinched the division, like you said, they're getting primed? Heartlanders obviously are trying to have a strong end to the season, but there's not that same sort of playoff carrot there right now.
Yeah, there's still a lot of jobs on the line. The guys they know that. You want to finish strong. You have pride in playing for this organization. You want a job for next year. You want to show that you're a guy that will come out and compete every day regardless of the circumstances, and I think we'll have a better effort tonight.
Heartlanders, we talked a lot about the physicality. That's been there a lot against Kansas City. Heartlanders, arguably all 3 games, were the more dominant physical team going back to the Wichita series before, even set times against Wheeling, the series before that. To be physical against a team that you know is probably going to win the puck possession battle, how much easier is that said than actually done?
It is. I mean, it takes a lot of will and desire and gumption from within that you got to go out there at every shift. You got to close time and space and make sure you're taking their space away, and we have to get in their way. If we don't, they're going to be making plays and jumping by us. That's their game. They want to hold on to the puck, and the more opportunities that we take away from that, from closing time and space, and the more physical we are on them, the better we will be. They do not want to play defense, and the more we can hit them, puts them on their heels and makes them have to play defense.
First periods against these guys, even going back to a month ago, if you remember, Trenton Bliss scored a couple times in the first period. The Sunday game when the Heartlanders were in Toledo, then Toledo obviously comes out and grabs 3 in the first. So going against a team like this where, hey, they're probably going to bring their A game in the first 10 minutes, road or home, what are some of the challenges behind that?
Yeah, our game plan is 60 minutes. That's the message. Hey, desire, compete, energy, urgency, but for 60 minutes. Each shift, go out there, compete, focus, do the job at hand, do your job for that time you're out on the ice, and get off, and the next guy will come out and do the same. That's our message. Just roll it over tonight, get 60 minutes strong out of these guys, and see where we end up at the end of the night.
Derek, appreciate a few minutes.
Thanks, David.
Going to take a quick time out, and we'll continue the pregame show, and we'll have puck drop next here on the Heartlanders Broadcast Network.